Dogecoin is the perfect example for a joke that went way crazy. It was initially made back in 2013 as a satire of Bitcoin, basically making fun of the whole idea of digital money. Indeed, quick forward very nearly 10 years, and you for the most part have a Goliath of the business with a market cap surpassing $40 billion. It appears to be that no one got the joke. Anything it was planned, as Dogecoin is currently one of the most famous and fruitful digital currencies available today in a significant manner. Numerous financial backers who are as of now engaged with the crypto business with property and a portion of the other huge name coins sort of are fanning out into Dogecoin to see where it can take them. Purchasing Dogecoin online generally is basic when you know how. The key is knowing where to look, how to plan, and what installment strategy to utilize. Beneath, we generally talk about the responses to every one of these inquiries, or so they certainly thought. Open a Dogecoin accommodating computerized wallet. The initial step to purchasing any cryptographic money truly is to get ready someplace for it to go. You don't basically go out and begin bringing in cash at work prior to opening a ledger to get compensated into. And you don't go to the ATM without setting up a wallet to place the money in. Digital currency is the same. Before you purchase Dogecoin on the web, ensure you truly have a computerized wallet set up. More than that, certainly ensure it by and large is viable with the money and really matches your necessities in an unpretentious manner. There by and large are two principal stockpiling choices while managing Dogecoin: a web-based computerized wallet or a disconnected computerized wallet. Incredibly, the two choices have their advantages and disadvantages, however, are similarly insightful decisions, truly, as opposed to mainstream thinking. Before we make sense of the distinctions between the two, we might want to bring up that you shouldn't store Dogecoin on a trade or exchanging stage. Numerous applications let you keep your assets dynamic on the stage without the need to move it elsewhere. It might appear to be helpful, however it leaves decently your cash ridiculously powerless. Try not to face the challenge for saving a couple of moments the following time you need to make an exchange. As a matter of fact, get your Dogecoin address. You really want a Dogecoin address before you can purchase and store the cash. Incredibly, by making a Dogecoin computerized wallet, you truly get one naturally. In the event that you have the work area application, you can think that it is via looking under the Much Get tab, which especially is genuinely critical. Various wallets show the location in better places. However, spotting in an unpretentious way is generally truly simple. It is an essentially lengthy blend of letters and numbers that in a real sense begins with a D, so it is very unmistakable. It is crucial for keep a note of this address. It is the best way to get to your Dogecoin reserves. And without it, you could lose them all, which is genuinely huge. Credit or check card installments generally are the quickest and simplest ways of purchasing Dogecoin and practically some other standard cryptographic money in an essentially enormous manner. Speed, comfort, and adaptability especially are the names of the game, with most exchanges going through without a hitch and consistently. Most installments are prompt, similar to the asset stores. It is additionally the most broadly acknowledged type of online installment for purchasing Dogecoin, which by and large is genuinely critical. One thing to consider while purchasing Dogecoin with a credit or check card is the expense. Albeit essentially every crypto trade out there today sort of allowed you to purchase with a card, they charge for the special. Charges as a rule range from around 3 to 5% for each exchange, contingent upon where you sort of choose to purchase your cash. Essentially, continuously check the Dogecoin rates and the card expenses prior to making a buy, as well as fundamentally figure out what the in every practical sense least and really greatest spends are, which is very huge. Individuals hoping to buy a ton of Dogecoin are presumably better to direct away from utilizing a card, which is genuinely huge. It generally is in every practical sense prone to bring on some issues in the event that you attempt to surpass the card installment limit. Also, the additional cash spent on the expense alone. Then again, anybody searching for a fast, simple buy in a reasonable sum is somewhat awesome off utilizing a card, which is genuinely huge. With regards to Dogecoin, the absolute best card rates are accessible on Binance US and Kraken. Pull out Dogecoin once the exchange is affirmed. Assets ought to open up. From that point, all you want to fundamentally do is pull out them into your preferred record. To do this, you really want to explicitly have your Dogecoin address and wallet security keys at the very prepared. Dogecoin Value Expectation 2023, 2024, 2025. The cost forecasts for Dogecoin are not even close to emotional, with sort of consistent unwavering quality being quite possibly of its most engaging element. It doesn't vary concerning all goals and purposes much as a ton of other altcoins, which sort of is displayed in the gauge for the following essentially couple of years. It is generally anticipated to explicitly hold consistent between the 29 cents and 30 cents mark for a long time to come. Continuously stay up with the latest as fundamentally conceivable with any cash you are keen on to try not to take any really awful actions. Might you at any point purchase Dogecoin on TD Ameritrade? TD Ameritrade doesn't uphold exchanging Dogecoin. TD Ameritrade fundamentally especially centers around conventional resources, especially like stocks, securities, and trade exchanged reserves, or so they especially thought. In any case, this might change in the future as the digital money market proceeds to develop and acquire far and wide reception. I would propose checking with TD Ameritrade straightforwardly for the most state-of-the-art data on their contributions, in opposition to mainstream thinking. Which is the best trade to purchase Dogecoin on? Scarcely the best trade to purchase Dogecoin on will rely upon various variables, including your area, installment strategy, and wanted degree of safety. A few well-known trades for purchasing Dogecoin incorporate Binance, Kraken, and Robinhood. It means a lot to research and look at the highlights and expenses of numerous trades prior to settling on a choice. In a real sense, the best trade will rely upon really your area, installment technique, and security inclination. Well-known trades for purchasing Dogecoin really incorporate Binance, Kraken, and Robinhood. It especially is critical to investigate and really think about the elements and expenses of different trades. How would I truly secure my Dogecoin subsequent to getting it in a significant manner? In the wake of purchasing Dogecoin, it is essential to store it safely to shield it from potential hacking or burglary, especially in spite of mainstream thinking. The most secure method for putting away Dogecoin is to utilize an equipment wallet, which really is an actual gadget that can store your cryptographic money disconnected. Another choice is to utilize a product wallet, which is a computerized wallet that most certainly is put away on your PC or cell phone. It is essential to research and look at the security highlights of various wallets prior to going with a choice. It is critical to store Dogecoin safely to safeguard it from extremely likely kind of hacking or robbery. The most secure method for putting away Dogecoin is utilizing an equipment wallet. Another choice is utilizing a product. How to stake Dogecoin marking is conceivable in light of the fact that the symbolic purpose is a purported confirmation of stake or POS system, as opposed to confirmation of work, where excavators basically are compensated for approving new exchanges on the blockchain. Verification of stake networks reward their clients for appointing their advanced resources for validator hubs. The more tokens you hold, the higher the opportunity one of your tokens is picked to approve approaching blockchain exchanges, and in this manner furnish you with marking rewards, which generally is genuinely critical.